Hello and welcome to Workhorse Wrestling Network. You are gathered with us tonight for Friday Night Fights. Yeah.
Yeah. How you, boo boo?
I think I got a cold.
From who?
Oh. I went out to eat last night for dinner. Maybe one of the wait says, hey, no, you're not allowed on the table.
Oh, yeah. Is that Kitty Joe allowed on the table?
He was looking like he was going to jump up on it.
Jump on
Hello.
it. Jump on it. Jump. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're allowed on the couch. You're not allowed on the table.
Why not on the table?
You let your animals get on your table?
I don't have no animals, so you can't really ask me that. But
Yeah,
so
that's a no in my family. Animals on the table.
so wait. So let me get my black card in my brain. Do y'all eat on y'all table?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Never mind. Now it makes sense. Yeah, my dining table is not meant to be eaten on right now.
Hmm.
We definitely have to clean it off, but now it's understandable. Now I get it.
Yeah, furniture that's not eaten on, he's allowed to be on. Couch, love seat, chair, recliner. You can be on all those things.
What is it? Now I understand. There's Kitty Joe.
Now I understand that like some households they don't let their dogs on their couch. And I'm like, that's a little excessive.
Because how you gonna cuddle with them? That's the best. If I was gonna get a pet and it was probably gonna be a dog, that's the main reason why I'm getting the dog. So I can have a homie to watch TV with. Snuggle up with me while we watch this television and go and pass out. To, all right. For the people who are here for the wrestling, here is Cody Rhodes. If I'm not mistaken, is this live?
No.
Are they in Australia?
I'm not sure where they are, but I can
Well,
tell you it's not live because I'm watching it pre-recorded.
okay, because what you call it? I know Crown Jewel in Australia, and usually this is the go home show. They're not making that trip, so this probably is in Australia. If I'm not right, I would think so,
Well,
right?
it could have been recorded a couple days ago in the States for all we know.
Ah, boo. But yeah, so Cody's out
What time is Crown Jewel?
sometime where it was never a question of if we're gonna watch it or not. At 8 o'clock in the freaking morning,
Oh, yeah.
he was
I
not
mean, I might watch that before bed.
not watching that live. I'm not sure what Watchalong was. Well, I think Russell Talk, but they're in England, so that would be what time for them? Afternoon? What time would it be in England? 8 o'clock in the morning?
No, because if it's 8 a.m. for them, then it would be like midnight, I think.
Oh, that's why. Well, that's why it's so.
Actually, it might be more than that because like Australia and England, that's pretty far distance. It could be like dinner time.
Okay. I'm trying, like, they need to pay me. Yeah, they're doing a Patreon exclusive watch along. So, like, you have to pay to watch them watch Crown Jewel, which is
But
again,
also, there's like four time zones in Australia, so
yeah. But like, it's understandable why they're like, nah, this ain't gonna be free TV. Y'all gonna have to pay to watch this live. Did that? Are you watching it now?
yeah. Cody Rhodes is talking.
Did that belt shrink? That belt looked hella bigger than when they first introduced it, or is it just me? That Saudi belt, that gaudy freaking awful Saudi belt.
I can't imagine that they would spend money to buy a second gaudy belt. That has to be the original.
But like, I guess I gotta see it on them because nah, when Cody wore it and like it's taking up your whole torso. I don't
To
see
be
that.
fair, it's like 2 feet behind him, so like it's not on his waist. It's behind him. He's standing in front of it. So
Judge, I just want to try and judge it, but it looks smaller though. Maybe it's just me.
I mean, it's bigger than the AEW belt, and the AEW belt's pretty big.
It is. I mean, I guess we'll find out, you know,
That
after.
that that looks pretty sizable to me. It's like twice the size as the one that Cody's holding.
Okay. I mean, I guess we'll find out tomorrow when we're all up, probably around 12, and we see clips online, and it's like, oh, okay, that's it. That's in bed. It just looks different in the
What's even the point of this belt, though? They only wear it for one night.
So evidently, basically the Saudi prince wants to what you call it? What's the word? He wants his own wrestling company. That's what it feels like. But instead of having his own wrestling company, he just wants a portion of WWE. That's really what it feels like. And so he basically he wants his own belt. He wants his own Saudi belt. This is basically the Saudi belt the prince wanted since he was a kid, and then they're giving it to him.
Um, so what I heard was that Saudi is the family.
Okay, I
Like,
I
if
can
another family comes into power, it will no longer be Saudi Arabia. It'll be whatever Arabia.
okay, understandable. Yeah, I think they're in Australia. They got the freaking Australian flag in the on the back in the graphics. So of course, come on, Seth.
Talk about wealth and power, though,
To
because it's not a small country.
it's not.
Like we, like they own it. You know, like
So of course, surprise, surprise, Cody talking about Seth and how Seth is on this vendetta of he has to be the only one to champion WWE into the future, even though you old as hell. Sorry.
and it really does seem like in the last few years, like they've became a lot more chill there than they used to be.
Probably
Like when WWE first made that deal, it was,
yeah. I'll say they may have gotten better at showing a better side of them on television. I'll say that.
I mean, look at the progression of what the women used to wrestle in there to what they wrestled in last time.
Now I again they're following the rules. But you don't. But they didn't realize the rules could look like that in spandex.
I mean, we've had 100 years of comic books. Like spandex has gone a long way for the American culture.
like listen, I think I
You
really
know
want,
who wore spandex? Catwoman.
but I really want to know when the light bulb went off. When they're like, they said just covered head to toe. They didn't say what fabric we can use. Bing! Yeah, they're in Australia. This crowd is going butt crack crazy. Oh, he called. Oh, they're calling. I think they're calling. It says self some wanker.
I might have to mute myself. I want to hear what they're saying.
I'm pretty sure it says self some. I'm pretty sure it says self some wanker. Oh, and Wade's like, don't get yourself fucked, dude. Don't do it. Cody. So I was right. Yeah, Wade took it upon himself to say it because he didn't want, don't need Michael Cole jeopardizing his job.
It's kind of funny. Like, so what do you call someone you hate in Australia? A wanker. What do you call your best friend? Something I can't repeat on YouTube. The
Oh my!
American values are very different.
They gotta get control of this crowd, or we're gonna be here all day.
Hey, the crowd's enjoying themselves. I'm all here for it. It's a go home show. Like I understand, but like also it should be like 90% vibes.
It should, but then when you hear stuff gets cut, that's the only part where it's like, okay, let's not make sure the match gets cut because we went over time.
Hey, as we're not going to be in a situation of like there's two women's matches on the card and both matches combined are shorter than Roman Reigns' entrance.
I think we're half away. We're halfway away from there. I think we're halfway away from there.
That was bad. And seeing so many people online defending it of like, well, Roman Reigns is a star, and it's like, well,
It's a
it's hard for
entrance.
anybody else to become a star if they're not given the time.
It's an entrance. I get if it's a match or even hey a talking segment. It's the entrance. It's
Like you can do his entrance to the point where you see him, and then you can cut to commercial. And when you come back, the match still hasn't started yet, so it's fine. Like why not cut to commercial?
to all right. Here
Why are
comes
you digging? That's my thigh, bro. I'm not gonna find a bone. Well, actually, if you dig hard enough, you will find a bone. But please don't. Been around too many dogs.
but tonight should be fun. Like we had Damian Priest versus Aleister Black in a I
Ow!
no, sorry, Last Man Standing,
Chill.
and
Clawed my hand.
then we have Street Profits versus the Wyatt Six for the tag team titles one last time.
Boo! Boo!
Boo hoo!
Blondie.
Oh, I'm on Chelsea Green.
Oh,
Oh, and here is Tiffany. Here she comes. Forgive me, my nose is frustrating me right now.
oh! I'm gonna mute. I want to hear the theme.
Oh, let's go! Let's go! Oh,
Fighting champion.
oh,
What's the matter for you, huh? What's the matter for you, huh?
yeah. What a beast in the ball. Hey, yeah. Yeah, you lifted them up. Yeah, yeah, sing the song where you lift them up.
Salt Lake City.
Why?
They got a pretty large population there, don't they?
They do, but let's call a spade a spade. If Deion Sanders did not come to Salt Lake City for the freaking college game, they should. John Cena's wait, is it November? Sorry, my bad. I was gonna say something.
Was it the Utes or was it BYU?
It's BYU. It's BIU. Whatever, wherever the Buffalo people are.
No. That's Colorado. You said he didn't go to Salt Lake City, Utah. I was asking which college was it? Was it BYU or was it the Utes?
No, it was Colorado. Same white people.
Oh, well,
I got
well,
confused. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm sorry.
I was so
Colorado,
confused.
same white people. It's fine.
I mean, it's not the same. Like Utah is Mormons, and
Close.
Colorado is like I think mostly like rich people who ski.
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. That was so hilarious. For people who are here for the wrestling, we're commercial break. But after commercial break, we are here for Sami Zayn's Open Challenge, which has been going fabulously. Like his Open challenges have this. I'm trying to remember John Cena's Open challenge. I honestly like I besides KO debuting, I don't remember because like when Sami Zayn came out and said that's when he debuted, I'm like I don't remember that. I'm like who else besides KO during John Cena's Open Challenge with a big name or a future person? I don't remember. I just remember
Oh,
stepping on the title.
I went and looked up where North Carolina State University was the other day,
Yes.
and I was like, "Oh wow, you guys are like a mile down the road from University of North Carolina. Like y'all are really like right next to each other. Like one of y'all is on one end of town, and the other one's on the other end of town. Like no wonder those two teams are such rivals. They literally share the same town."
Oh my gosh. No, but don't listen. You said North Carolina, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, don't let CM hear you say that because evidently he's like nah they beefing like that they ain't the same.
Yeah, but like I understand the rivalry so much more now that I know that like they share the same town. Like they are right next to each other. Like I was not expecting them to be that close to each other. Like every year when they're recruiting new players, like it's gotta be crazy because like both schools are going after all the same players because they're literally in the same area. Any local boy that they're trying to recruit, both teams are going after him. Woo! You all right there, buddy?
Okay, okay, okay. Evidently, Fan Fest in MIC was a big deal. Well, it was a success because they're doing it again next year, July 16th through 19th. Anybody listen? It look from the clips they showed, it did like a fun time. More so the whole the fans, the celebrities doing the whole entrance, and it was Tom Brady doing the entrance, and then Peyton Manning came out of nowhere. I'm like, that is hilarious. That was hilarious.
I mean, but the two of them were never on the same team.
No, that was hilarious. No, that like that there were two kids playing, but the whole play on Bills Patriots versus Giants was hilarious. It was really good.
Oh, you mean Eli?
Yeah, I said Eli, right? Yeah, I said Eli.
Oh, I heard Pat McAfee.
No. Eli Manning and Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm never going to forget that rap from Eli. But that's just going to live rent free in my brain for the rest of my life. I'm Eli. I'm nice. Brady's the GOAT? Ha! I beat him twice.
You should have watched your back, boo boo. You did not have to leave your feet to. For people who are watching it now, Drew is beating up on Jacob Batu, hit him from behind, old punk.
Oh, I love the discourse of NFL fans of it's not fair that the Patriots already have their next superstar quarterback. Like it ain't been that long since they had Brady. It's been less than a decade, and now they're already on the path to be successful again.
We'll see. I still don't know who's on that team though. Let's go! The old theme song is back.
How far back are you?
I'm watching it live on USA. So right now I just got Shinsuke Nakamura coming out through his entrance. What are you?
Okay, I'm gonna pause. I just got past the commercial break mid match.
Oh, bada.
Like I'm a whole commercial break ahead of you. I thought we were both at commercial break.
No, and I'm live. So that means USA is. What are you? You're not watching on cable, right?
No.
Okay. So yeah, whatever you're watching it on. Oh, 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 oh,
Well, I
oh.
got it paused, so just let me know when you get past the commercial break mid match.
Okay. Okay. Wrestling aficionado. Has Sami Zayn and Shinsuke ever locked up in NXT?
Yeah.
They have. Oh, okay. I always like to ask that because I never know.
I believe that was Shinsuke's last match in NXT.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it ended with KO debuting and beating up Sami Zayn.
Get Australia. That was the match. Oh, that's crazy. Crazy enough, I was thinking about how Asuka's getting she's finally getting the resurgence that she deserves, where she's getting back to being the big deal that she should have always been. And I'm like, and in my mind, I'm
Yeah,
like,
they just had to wait until she was like 42 for it.
but crazy enough, I'm like, I wish they would have done that for Shinsuke. Like it's
There's not time for Shinsuke. Like
like they had a team. Remember panorama, and they actually did a whole gauntlet match to see who faced Roman next, and Shinsuke won. But for some reason, they were like, Roman said, "I choose Adam Pierce," and then they just didn't go back to Shinsuke, and it's like, what the frick, bro? That was the moment. Like he, I'm not saying he had to beat Roman when he was the tribal chief, but just let him have a good match with him again. I would have loved to have seen that.
Unfortunately, Shinsuke has said before that he'd like to retire at 45, and he's like 44 right now.
Okay. All right, I'm at commercial now. I'm looking at the NASCAR people NASCAR. What
Congrats on your football team beating my football team, by the way.
did you see? The you didn't see my trolling in the group chat?
I don't know. I
I
might have.
it was just two. I just it was a Jaguar that said go Jags go. I said get that Hanson brother up out of here, and it was Taylor Swift crying in her Shake It Off costume. That was only two.
Oh, all good natured humor there.
Yes, nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
That was the next
I
one. That was
thought the game was ugly, and honestly, I felt like both teams deserved to lose that.
says you. But no, those last 2 minutes, that was nothing but gone. Cause I'm like, how he drops the ball? I'm like, get up! I'm like, no one's touched him yet. No one's touched him yet. Just run. And I didn't know. You learn something new every day. I didn't know you can't call two back-to-back timeouts. I'm like, oh, that's not a thing. I mean, I
But
guess
yeah, I didn't know that was a thing.
right. I don't think it, like I think half the people didn't know that was a thing. That's
And I also thought that if the quarterback's knee touches the ground, that's the end of the snap.
oh my gosh.
You know, the whole taking a knee thing. Like I thought that ended. Oh,
The whole last 2 minutes was so freaking crazy. But it was so entertaining. I was at my job, and thankfully we were done by the end of it. Where we were just, I was out, me and the other homie, the other work homie was just watching it on the bar TV, and just like and then and then two other people who I guess movie and two other guests who movie was over watching it with us. He's like, oh my god, like
like it flabbergasted me that there was still stuff in football that I didn't know.
right? I'm like, what other rule? Like, I mean, I guess they keep changing rules, but they said that's the old one. Like, oh, okay, tell me
Yeah,
then.
it's just something that never happened, so it never gets brought up, I guess.
Yeah, because and I
But
was gonna say that I guess no one's done it. If you actually go back in the history of football, no one actually did that. So I guess it is I guess it was unknown to us, but I guess they knew what it was because we never really see. If you think about it, we never really see anybody do it. So I guess it is a role that we just didn't know.
but the one that really flabbergasted me is so the quarterback's knee can touch the ground and the play can still go on. So how does taking a knee actually work then?
I would need specifics on that rule because I remember a couple of years ago, some this happened with a game where I want to say it was a college game, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, it was a game, and the quarterback took a knee, but the defense actually charged at him, and and then there was a talking point on the sports show. They're like, whether is it bad sportsmanship or good competition? In my mind, I'm like, listen, until that clock, I'm not sure where that rule came from, but until that clock hit zero, I think any chance to get the ball back and score, should be had. That's just my opinion. So I'm not sure if that's an official rule or not. But commercial break and Shinsuke is in control.
All right. So when you get back from commercial break, you should be where I am.
Okay. Cause yeah, now Shinsuke was about to do good vibes, but Sammy caught his foot, but he did still what's the word? Sorry, brain fart. He still got a chance to put his knee to Sammy's face, and now he's just putting them boots to Sammy's chest, and now Sammy with the forearms. Now kick to the back of Sammy's head. Reverse leapfrog. Clothesline from
Uh,
Sam.
did you watch the game last night?
What game? Oh,
Giants versus Eagles.
I don't have Amazon Prime, and I'm about
Oh,
to having needing to have 45 different programs to watch freaking football.
I mean, if you have NFL Plus, it's like $12 a month, and you can watch all the games. But it's only available on your phone, not on TV.
And see, nah, that's booty.
I mean, I got it.
I mean, I guess if you can cast your phone to the
You can't.
like, you can't even cast it to your see, that's
Mm-mm. But you can get an app that will cast your phone to the TV, where it's like it mirrors your phone, and so it like you can like read your text messages on your television with that app.
too
And if
much.
you have that app, then you can do it that way.
All right, both going for a pin.
There's workarounds to everything.
There is. It's a matter of how much do I want to work around. Like, no offense. It was, even though very surprising the Giants won. Giants versus Eagles is not worth it to me.
Um, like I really have to hand it down to the Eagles' defensive tackle Jalen Carter wasn't in the game
Okay.
because like Giants O line isn't very good, and I think that could have been a very different game if the Eagles just had him in it because that dude is a beast.
All right. I'm a commercial break. The Braun Strowman commercial is on, which I'm very interested in. I want to know how this came about. Like, because they're announcing him as a WWE superstar. So I'm like, is this some is does WWE have a hand in this show, or is it just USA?
Oh, did you read the tweet that Paul Heyman sent out?
I think I heard of it, but I didn't read it.
Oh.
What? Tell me.
Uh, it was like it's nice to know that you're still alive.
Yeah.
Although I don't think anybody actually cared to know.
Okay, I heard. Yeah. So I saw the part where it's like I nice to know people. What happened? What? How did
Oh,
you go from 0 to 60? I did hear that part of the nice to know you're alive. It's like what? What happened? It can't be that fast to go from 0 to 60. It just can't. And like you're not even. I guess like what did you say? Because you're not even wrestling right now, bro. But
yeah,
we're
I don't know how the drama started, but like Paul Heyman finished it.
of, again, and then there's that. where why would you go against probably the biggest
Shit talker.
all time? like 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 what side of the bed did you roll on where you want to choose absolute violence? Not a little violence, absolute violence.
Like a war of hands, like yeah, Paul Heyman don't have a shot. But if it's a war of words, like dude, he's a nuclear bomb.
Like I don't understand. Like I don't understand.
What was he thinking?
Huh?
What was he thinking?
The audience would love to know. My feet are on fire right now. Like they're not on fire, but I definitely need somebody to rub them. Like I need some coffee, but I don't want to move. I want to
I'm
be.
honestly not a fan of having my feet touched at all.
Why?
I don't like it. I mean, I don't like feet. I don't like my own feet.
Look, you never had anyone massage you?
I had a machine do it one time and I didn't like it.
Why? You're ticklish?
No, felt uncomfortable and sometimes even painful.
Oh God. Okay, what? I don't think you're doing it right, dude. Oh gosh.
So I just noticed the ring, Call of Duty Mobile.
That makes that's the sponsor. Last week they actually showed a commercial where someone was playing in Call of Duty as Alexa Bliss, but it's on your phone. It's not a game. It's on your phone.
Um, so people are very mixed on Battlefield.
Okay. Why?
Well, the trailer came out and they were like, "Oh, this is awesome. This is the greatest thing ever. This is going to destroy Call of Duty."
Okay.
And then the news came out that the company got bought by Saudi Arabia and now they're like, "We don't know how to feel about this. Is this good or is this bad?" And so now they're at a wait and see approach of what's Saudi Arabia going to do with the company.
Oh gosh. And so it just is what it is.
But yeah, they bought EA.
That is interesting though. I will say that.
Yeah. So Madden, um, college football, uh, I believe the wrestling games as well. WWE 2K. No, that's 2K. That's not EA. That's 2K. Yeah, the WWE games are done by the same company that does the basketball games.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay, so Battlefield, of course. What else does EA do? The BioWare games were EA, but like that whole studio might just be cut now. Like, let's face it, BioWare hasn't made money in like 10 years.
What the freak? Who's this fool? You see this hooded dude that just
Yeah,
said Shinsuke? Who is this person? Okay.
I mean, it's pretty clear who they are.
Oh, I know. I just saw like no. I did. I now everybody's coming out. I'm like, why is they face painted?
They're geared up for war.
What kind of ghost face killer foolishness? I
They're
didn't even.
gorillas.
But no, what you call it? Until Michael Cole said Tomatonga, I didn't know who it was because your face is like, no offense. If you're gonna make a return, should we paint your face to let people not know it's you? Like just an observation. I I think that would be a bad choice when someone's making a debut. Sorry, a return. Oh, Jeff Cobbs with that beautiful tour of the aisles. Dang, anybody gonna help them? The hell is Tama doing? And here comes Solo. I mean, man, they could have let them finish the match, bruh. Like I actually was invested. So I guess yay, they back. But like they really didn't leave though. They were doing a vignette every week though. Are you gonna try one of these out? Arby's got steak nuggets now.
No.
No, why not?
Um, if I wanted steak, I'd go to a restaurant that serves steak. I wouldn't go to a fast food place for steak.
But Arby's has the meat.
Yeah, and so if I go there, I'm getting a gyro, a turkey sandwich, or a Reuben with curly fries and a Jamocha shake.
I do want to try the Jamocha shake. That like that I've never tried it, but that sounds delicious. Like if I ever go to Arby's, I'm getting that and mozzarella sticks, maybe curly fries.
It looked like Tonga Loa put on quite a bit of weight.
He's a little bit more beefier. He ain't a little skinny weenie.
Like he was looking Jeff Cobb thick.
That's what I'm saying. Like when they had the face paint on, I didn't know who was who honestly until they said the names. Like, but I hope they're not thinking about getting that putting the belt back on um Solo. Like no offense, but I think we all have some plans of who should take the belt off of Sammy, and they better do it.
Well, who do you think?
There's a 7 foot African on NXT that
Say again?
there's a 7 foot African on NXT.
7 foot?
Isn't he 7 foot? 6'7".
Oh, you're not allowed to say 6'7".
Why not?
I don't know. It was one of Vince's pet peeves, and now there's the whole meme.
Oh gosh.
6'7".
But yeah, they're the former. They're the
You,
former.
you got a niece. You've heard this before, haven't you?
No.
Oh,
What?
you
Okay.
you've never heard the whole 6'7"? Okay,
No.
6'7". Yeah, that's a whole thing now.
Oh gosh.
It's something to do with some hip hop song. I don't know. I'm not young anymore. I just have enough children in my life that I have to hear it.
That's a bad thing, though. That's not a bad thing.
It just makes me feel old.
Because when you stop wanting to know stuff, that's when you get old. All right.
I mean, the jokes of my youth were so much funnier.
I think every generation thinks that.
Like, that's what she said, and your mother. Like, man, like you can't tell me that going 6'7" is funnier than either of those.
You thought he was gonna take that? You thought my man was gonna take that? You don't know Chicken Fatu.
What about Jacob Fatu?
So, Drew, what's her name? Nick Aldis is confirmed next week. It will be Drew versus Chicken Fatu for just to fight because Drew jumped him earlier in the show. And I was saying, if you real life thought that Chicken Fatu was just gonna lay down and get jumped, oh, you're certainly mistaken. And of course, there's Jacob giving some licks back for Drew
Oh,
McIntyre.
we're actually getting a good women's match. Unfortunately, it's not on the pay-per-view.
We'll see. The odd person now is the porn accountant. I'm like, we couldn't get Julia a Bird tag team partner.
Like, how did this woman even keep her job?
I
She must be good at accounting.
stop. See.
Well, I didn't say anything wrong.
I just call her the accountant because how they make her dress. I didn't say nothing.
I didn't say anything wrong. I just said she must be good at accounting.
You are gonna be in that grave by your doggone self. Australia, Tiffany Stratton. Really? It's like out of everybody, yeah, y'all could Tiffany Stratton. Really?
I don't get it.
So I heard an interview where someone said because she reminds them of she reminds them of them. And I wish somebody would have pushed the issue. Was she white? I don't understand. Like, what else? What could I don't understand. What is she doing that reminds you of that she's Australian?
I mean, there is a very wealthy demographic in Australia.
But honestly, what is she doing that said, hey, she might be Australian?
Uh, I see. She gives Valley Girl vibes to me.
Exactly.
She don't talk about her daddy no more. I don't think they ever explained if her daddy was like her dad or her sugar daddy.
Listen.
And I think that they left that ambiguous on purpose.
I appreciate that they realized that wasn't going to land how they wanted it to, so we're just going to move on.
See, and I thought that that would have been a sweet gig for somebody, you know?
Depending on who, and that might be the reason why they didn't do it. They couldn't find the right person. That probably could have been another reason why. It's like, this isn't gonna work.
I mean, you just need to find a wrestler who's in his 60s that is talented but never was on TV. There's
And
plenty of guys like that in the indies.
but also the ain't gross, because like all in all, it's gonna be a gross. It's gonna get to a place where it's gonna be gross. So
You don't have to get gross.
the it doesn't have to, but the chances that it won't are very low.
Well, Vince isn't there anymore, so chances are better.
By maybe 10%.
But yeah, if Vince was still there, like, oh boy, oh boy. Like, he has come up with some of the weirdest storylines ever. And it's like, how did y'all even get that on TV?
When cable was actually cable, it was it was an actual paywall where you had to supervise you couldn't trust unless it was Cartoon Network or Nick at Night. You could not trust. Oh shoot! Oh dang! You going right into the devil's kisses to Keanu James? Dang! You didn't warm up to him.
The funniest thing was that one woman who tried to get Married with Children canceled off TV, and it ended up like making the show like more popular because like the news was talking about it, and people were like, well, "Guess I'll check out this show."
Cause ma'am, it wasn't even that deep. It was not that deep, not even a little bit.
If she hadn't sent that letter, that show probably was going to get canceled anyways. And she gave that show like an extra 6 seasons.
Love and marriage, love and marriage, go together like horse and carrot. I tell you, brother, can't have one without the other. Man, bring back these songs.
Like that was that was like viral marketing, and it wasn't even intentional marketing.
It was like to put it towards wrestling when when the network told DX they can't cuss or they can't like and then they got on and then they opened up Monday Night Raw with the national address. So no longer will we be saying eh, 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 like I don't. It's like I'm not sure you know what product you're paying these guys to do. I just The tide has changed. You just gotta learn to ride that wave, baby.
As a wise man once said, know your role.
The Rock said.
Was that too much?
No, that was perfect. Like, my childhood was great, bro. Like, I don't, you don't like I said earlier. I think every generation says that, but it really was like the 90s was a good. I think the 90s get slept on, man. Like it was. I watched this podcast where for some reason they had the ideas of do whatever list down the best of the year. And it started from 90 and they're now at 1995. So they're doing the movie category. And it was like, dang, 1995 might be goaded because on top of the dome, they said it was Major Pain, When Nature Calls, Seven, Heat, Apollo 13, Bad Boys 1, and then like it off the top of my freaking head. Toy Story, and then it was something else. It's like
Was
it was 19.
Jurassic Park 2? Was that year?
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
Okay.
One was 1993. I'm not sure when Jurassic
Hmm.
Park came out, but I'm like that was all just in 1995. Friday, and it's like, dang, God, I don't think. Listen, I need somebody to go down the list, but I don't think in a year nobody had those many hits in 1 year movie wise. Honestly,
Man, the aughts were pretty good too.
the what
2000s.
they listen.
Like
They
Shrek.
don't.
Uh, the household computer. Like the early days, like before social media was a big thing.
Yeah. When and then
2005, YouTube came out.
which is
You got stuff like Chocolate Rain.
and it feels like YouTube been around longer. I don't know why, but it feels like YouTube has been around longer than it than just
20 years.
I don't know. It's weird. Ooh.
Like the whole reason YouTube got started was because of Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson.
Mm-hmm. Because when nobody was the halftime show was alright, but when nobody recording and they're like, ah, wait, turn around.
I was standing like a foot in front of the TV when I saw that.
I was I wasn't close, so I just heard everyone around me, and it's like, what? So I didn't see nipple.
I saw, and I said, and they were like, "No, no, that didn't happen." And it was like, "Yes, it did. I saw it, sitting like a foot in front of the TV on the floor."
But instead, and then the whole controversy of did they mean to do it or not, and it's like,
Well, of course, they'd have to say they didn't.
but no. What's the word? Sorry, brain fart. But they're like the end of his song says, "I'ma have you naked by the end of this song." Beer, beer.
The song does say that.
It's like so. One moment, Sammy. Can you address this? Did you see the War Games report?
No,
Ghostface, Ghostface, tell us what the report is, because we don't know what that is.
Like official report or rumors?
Oh, wrestling. This is a rumor.
Yeah. Punk, Reigns, Fatu, Jay, and Jimmy. Fun.
Yeah.
Or Night. Oh. So who would be the or Night? Rollins, Breaker, was Theory.
Like Austin Theory? Why?
Yeah.
Like that makes. I mean, he was a disciple for like a brief second, but it was hella brief. It was. And then women's, it was AJ, Alexa, Charlotte. Yeah, they never do a story with women's war games. They did it once, and the wrong people won.
I'm kind of missing the old days of Survivor Series.
So here's the thing, right? Oh, okay, cool. Here's the thing. I don't hate the war games, but I like you said, it didn't have to take up the whole show. I don't see why you can't do both. Why can't you do a women's match, a men's match, and then women's war game, men war games?
Or why can't we just give War Games its own pay per view, like in the summer?
Because that's too much like NXT. Where my friend,
Like I miss watching the U.S. champion versus the Intercontinental champion. I miss watching the 10-man elimination tag matches.
yeah. Well, like I think the whole brand split kind of distraught it because like now it's like who really cares about brand supremacy? No one cares. No one cares. So like
Like the only elimination match that still exists in WWE is the Chamber. And the Rumble, of course, but that's going over the top rope.
all right,
But like we don't got other matches where people get eliminated during the match, aside from those two.
yeah. All right, for people who are here for wrestling, of course Stephanie and Tiffany won. Of course, Kiana James the pin. There's no surprise there. And now we have Zarya and Sol Ruka in the back talking to the women's tag team champs Bliss and Flair.
Which Zarya is Australian,
She
so
is. So, are they going to do the match tomorrow? I mean, you don't have to. I mean, Rhea Ripley's on the card. Like you really don't. You really don't need another Australian.
and it was Bronson Reed. He's Australian, or is he New Zealander? I mean, is there really that big of a difference?
Give me your night.
I mean, if that offended anybody, I apologize, but like y'all are neighbors, and like you ain't got too many neighbors.
I bring this wide like nobody can. Yes.
I'm a little bit ahead of you.
Let's go. Why change theme songs, bro? Whoop whoop beep whoop body bop the booty the boop booty
Because they were heels.
But still though. but still no, but still no.
I mean, let's not forget when AJ had turned heel the first time, and he kept the same theme song, and everybody wanted to sing and everything to it, and he'd open his mouth and boo, like just immediate, yeah, yeah,
I
boo.
I am. I don't think the bad thing that like it's really hard to have a good theme song, and I think people are switching up theme songs a little too much. Ghostface, I don't think that end how we want it to end. I would love if that happened and Jacob hits a Samoan drop, but that's not how it's going to end. It's going to end with probably an F5. I'm gonna be pissed the freak off. Why the freak is Brock Lesnar in this freaking match? That's just me.
It just becomes a question of who is he F5ing,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm gonna say Punk.
Oh, he's right. But that's the NXT though. The Iron Survival Challenge, which actually is a pretty good like it's nothing overtly
It's much more Elimination Chamber vibes.
yeah, but it's still a good time though.
Oh yeah,
Cause again, they're bangers though. Like now, Drew, I think we're past Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Like it was cool when they were in
that is not the name of that song.
it's something with the broken dreams. What
What you just named is a Green Day song.
probably, but don't but ain't the broken dreams in his Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Now listen. So I was watching
I forgot the name of it. Hold
uh,
on.
it but type in Drew McIntyre Broken Dreams. It's probably not Boulevard, but there's a Broken Dream up in there. But no, that was probably the cutest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Broken Dreams.
See, I'm not too far away from the barnyard. What I was gonna say.
But Boulevard of Broken Dreams is a Green Day song.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams. It felt like I felt like so tell me the hook. Because I feel the hook says Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Boulevard of Broken Dreams. But no, yeah, that was probably the cutest thing I've ever seen. I was watching Clash of Castle and I was watching it on Chill Hill Heat.
And I dream broken dreams. I
Exactly.
make them come true. I make them for you. I make them for you. That's the lyrics.
Nah. He said Boulevard.
No, you must be thinking Green Day. And
No.
I dream broken dreams. I make them come true. I make them for you.
Make the dream. Does he not? No, sound right.
You want me to read the Green Day lyrics to you?
No. Cause I don't even
I
know.
think you're thinking of the Green Day song.
I listen. I don't even know
I
Green.
walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams. I think you're thinking Green Day.
I don't know Green Day like that though.
Now, apparently, you know this one Green Day song. And to be fair, it's probably the best Green Day song, so.
But no, watching Clash of the Castle and watching Chill Hill Heat, watch it, and sober guy Jay and SP3 and his homie from Chicago. I want to say something King. And when it burst out the Brooklyn Three, I was like, I'm like, why are y'all getting so hype? And evidently, it's a SmackDown game scenario where I guess that was the main thing people chose when they were doing their characters. And it was like, oh, y'all are so like that's one of the reasons why that's one of the main reasons why I like wrestling is because your childhood is tied into it. And so when something pops, you're gonna see the young man. You're gonna see the young girl or young man that you were when you were a kid just come out. Yes, ma'am.
That move that the Street Profits just did, it's still basically a superplex. It's just he's superplexing himself.
I'm still the wise just came out. The wise just came out.
So I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna. You were like so much behind me. Wow. The match is like probably 3/4 over for me now.
No occupants say shall be
All right. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom, grab a drink, and grab a snack, and I'll be back.
all right. No occupants say think 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 think. I don't see Bo Dallas out there though. So I wonder if he's okay. Cause Nikki Cross has the lantern. But they're going balls to the wall. Starting off hot. Angela Dawkins with a flying shoulder tackle. She probably pushed up Dexter Loomis into Joe Gacy. Listen, you're new and subscribe. But if you know Sammy, we right back is a right back is a suggestion. It's not a confirmation. Who who? All right, Angelo just launched himself into Joe Gacy, running back into the ring. Net breaker. Only a 2 count. Oh. But Dexter Loomis is now on top. Pause. Uh-uh. Now Dexter and Joe Gacy cooking with a Santon And the elbow drop. And here's Dexter. Just a back elbow.
I am back.
And better than ever. I want coffee, but it's too late. I don't have any dessert to go with it. All right, Dexter Lumis tag to go Joe Gacy. D'Angelo tag to Montez Ford. I don't think they realize that they're still in picture. Montez Ford hot tag. Let's go. Version they did a version of the 3D, but instead of a basically a cutter, it went into a power bomb. Now Joe Gacy and Loomis are up top with Montez looking for a suplex, but Angelo caught him. Bronco, double Bronco Buster. Woo, 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 woo. Nikki just saved him, putting the foot on the rope. But here's B5 taking out Nikki. But here's Redbeard behind B5. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Nikki just launched herself at B5. It was not a good launch. That was a good launch. Montez up top taking out Redbeard. Angelo with the spine buster. Can they actually win the titles back? Oh, shoot! Angelo do the same thing Montez did over the top. Montez forward up top. Ah! He went for a false splash, but Joe Gacy sidestepped him. Loomis and Gacy did I don't know, what do you call that? He basically flipped him into a power bomb. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Whites win. Boo. Oh, Dexter actually pulled Joe Gacy out of the way. Aww. Like you brought the theme song back. You can't lose when you bring a theme song back. That's just rude. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! the Wyatts and the MFTs, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. This could be fun. And Nikki being crazy confronted Solo. Cause where's Bo Dallas? Is he okay? Is he hurt?
I have no idea.
And even so, I don't think Redbeard would take control of the group if Bo is out. But see, this is what happens. You don't have no female Samoans in your group, but you got a gaggle of them in WWE. Oh Lord, not saying Solo the wanker. Can y'all stop calling people that? That could be fun though. That could be fun. But now we're talking about last week, the explosion of Mellow Don't Miz. We always knew it was gonna last forever. Now the interview with Miz. You hear the Miz talking about how dare you say you don't want to be with me anymore. I'm the Miz, two-time Grand Slam champion, blah blah blah. Talking about Mellow Miz. And now we're getting a recap of the Damian Priest Aleister Black feud that should end tonight with this last man standing match. This should be fun. And then they're doing it in Australia. So this should be fun as hell. And this next. Oh, are they going to give him 30 minutes or is it going to be 10 minutes of nonsense for the match that he started?
Did you know that Texas used to have three teams?
Texans, Cowboys. What's the third one?
Oilers.
No. That's
Yeah,
it.
so uh, you had the Dallas Texans,
Right.
you had the Dallas Cowboys, which both those teams formed in the same year, and you got the Houston Oilers, which the Houston Oilers became the Tennessee Titans. The Dallas Texans became the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Dallas Cowboys are, of course, still the Dallas Cowboys. But the Dallas Cowboys were only made because Lamar Hunt was like, I want a team in Texas, and I'm going to call them the Dallas Texans. And so the NFL was like, yeah, we're not letting you start your own league and starting this team and not having us compete with you. So the Dallas Cowboys were made.
War is over. Segregate. We are not doing that in any version, in any capacity ever again.
What? Say what?
We're not doing the Civil War in any version, in any capacity ever again.
What do you mean?
No, talk about starting your own league. What? No.
They did. They started the AFL, which is now the AFC.
But now as you saw, yeah, it didn't say the AFL. Now it's just the other you call it. Now it's just the other what's the word? Division, but we're all gonna come together and compete in this one Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Because the NFL bought the AFL.
Cause nah, we ain't doing that no more.
But the original AFL team, although it has had a name change, is the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's so nice for the original team to be back on top. Well, not so much this year, but
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get some snacks. It's 30 minutes left. It's actually been a very fun show. But
you know, part
I
of me kind of wishes that there was more of a rivalry between the Chiefs and the Cowboys because, like, they were both founded the same year in the same city. Like,
understandable. Yeah, understandable. All right, I'll be back.
showing a recap of Miz and Carmelo Hayes from last week. Now talking to the Miz backstage. All right, we got Aleister Black coming down to the ring. He's got that spooky mask on. Everybody filling in the Halloween season because we know Aleister Black fills in that season all year long. Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, it took a little longer, but I'm like, I need the coffee. I need the coffee. With 15 minutes left. Restless. Oh. Like I said, like again, I like when they do documentaries. Like I need a CFO documentary. Like why y'all break up? Whose idea was it? Because all of those were bangers, all of them.
I just want to say football would be so different if the NFL and the AFL never merged.
Oh, you see that?
Well, I mean, think of the teams that make up the AFL.
Yeah.
Like you got the Boston Patriots, which are now the New England Patriots.
Okay.
You got the Buffalo Bills, which they're still the Buffalo Bills. You got the Dallas Texans, which are now the Kansas City Chiefs. You got the Denver Broncos, who are still the Denver Broncos. You got the Houston Oilers, who are now the Tennessee Titans. You got the New York Titans, who are now the New York Jets. And you got the Los Angeles Chargers, which, as of a couple of years ago, are once again the Los Angeles Chargers. And you got the Oakland Raiders, who are now the Las Vegas Raiders. Quite the lineup there of those 8 teams that, like, imagining the NFL without those 8 teams.
I see your plight, brother. I see your plight, and I agree with you. Come out to play. Yay. All right, we got 14 minutes left. Thank you all for watching Friday Night Fights with us. Friday Night SmackDown Watchalong. We are here every Friday and let life be lifing. If you can't make it Friday, we're here Saturday morning for the Winter Circle about AEW Dynamite and Collision. Just Collision next morning, tomorrow morning. But it should definitely still be fun. We might still get AEW stuff about Title Tuesday, which stop calling it Title Tuesday when it's only 2 titles only 2 titles on the line. Like, come on now. All right, we're back from commercial break. Damien still has these doggone steps. Dang.
Like,
stomach.
thinking about it, like, what teams did the NFL even give the AFC? You know, like, they gave us the Browns. They gave us the Colts and the Steelers.
Steelers. Troy
Like
Polamalu.
like all the other teams are teams that were invented after the merger, you know.
Yeah. Woo! Meteor to the steel steps! Dang!
Oh. And another thing. The Browns at that time, they're now the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
Like
That was probably the
the,
most
the
controversial of all the people that all the teams that went from A to B.
like the Browns that as they exist now didn't really exist then. Like they became the Ravens, and then Cleveland wanted another team, and they wanted to call them the Browns, and then they sued in order to get their history back.
Cause come on, bruh. Someone get these steps out of the ring. Preaching the snake guy to black onto the steel steps. Now going for something.
I love using that insult though. The greatest accomplishment the Browns have ever had was moving to Baltimore and changing their names to the Ravens.
Disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Oh Lord, now Alster just bashing Priest's head to the steel steps. Dang.
Are we getting a Halloween pay per view this year or not? Because like they're doing Crown Jewel, and like you aren't gonna put a pay per view that close together, right?
Probably something from NXT. That's the only way I see it.
Because like if they were doing like a Hell in a Cell pay per view like they used to do, like these two should be main eventing that.
No, I don't ever have to see what need to see a freaking Hell in a Cell view ever again in my life. Now Hell in
They
a
had
Cell,
some good ones.
huh?
Seth Rollins really ruined it, huh?
Maybe before Seth Rollins, us them doing it as a pay per view, this it took the specialness out of it. Hell in a Cell was meant to, oh, I'm beefing with old boy. The only way to end this beef is through hell. Not
But to be fair,
Hell in a Cell.
every year getting the four horsewomen to like in some sort of combination being in a Hell in a Cell was always fantastic.
Listen, now the the first one needed work, but it's the first one.
That was Sasha Charlotte, right?
Yeah. Like it definitely needed work. We're still in the PG era where we really couldn't go balls to wall. But Becky versus Sasha Banks, I need people to watch that one. That one didn't get enough praise because of the last Hell in a Cell, but that was a really good Hell in a Cell.
I mean, the Bailey one might be the best though.
Maybe I got like
Maybe.
I remember the ending of Bailey and Sasha where she has her in the bank statement in the chairs and she just starts wailing on her with the chairs in her hand. It's like, yeah, got it. Ooh, oh, cool. What's Kitty Joe doing?
Getting on my lap.
8 more minutes, Kitty Joe. 8 more minutes.
I can't do nothing.
Listen, he's like, you already be always you already not home, daddy. I'm asking for a little attention. All I want is a little understanding. As simple as one, two, three. He's getting up.
There, you happy?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, here's Damien with the kendo stick. But to do old school with the kendo stick, but how does what you playing me? What you playing, little Damien? Oh, 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 shoot! To the kick to the sternum from black to priest. I need my coffee. I don't need you to. I usually wait for it to coagulate, but I can't wait for it to coagulate right now. Six. Oh, they're both standing tall.
The only thing is like I'd rather see these two in a
And what?
tag team.
That would be fun, but
Well, this has been a good match. Quite the
I
main event.
enjoyed. I was like it really is crazy how Alistair had few to little singles matches in AEW, and then this can't be true. Talking about when he went up against Sami Zayn, that was his first time going for a singles title, and it's like, nah, that can't be right. Choke slam from Priest to Black.
He was NXT champion,
Okay, where's his
but as Vince McMahon was notorious for, NXT doesn't count.
edge? Now when they want to have Charlotte be close to her daddy's record, that's when they want to count it on punks. What is wrong with y'all Australia? Come on, one more time. Oh, is this the end? Oh
I
Lord,
mean,
look it out.
Aleister Black was undefeated for like a year after his debut, but like I think a big part of that was that no one realized that he hadn't lost a match, and it was unintentional.
I was say it again.
Aleister Black's undefeated streak on the main roster, how it was like over a year, but that it's probably just that management just didn't realize he was undefeated and was not intentional at all.
The dark times of the 78-year-old emotional crackhead.
And when he finally lost a match, it was just basically a throwaway on Raw.
Man, he wasn't standing. He was not standing.
To be fair, I think he did lose against AJ Styles, so that counts for something at least. But like, yeah, it was basically a regular ass Raw match.
All right, what Damian Priest got your mind? We got your mind. They're in the crowd on top of some crates.
I don't know if I'm ahead of you or behind you.
I got Damien doing a broken arrow onto a. They're in the audience. Is that even a table? It's like some kind of stump.
Is the match still going? Like, are they just brawling after?
They're in the crowd, but the ref is out there still counting. Do you see the ref still out there counting?
I'm gonna assume you're ahead of me.
Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Zelina Vega's blocking her husband. Oh shoot!
Oh yeah, you are definitely ahead of me.
But the ref
Okay, I
got.
got him going out into the crowd now.
All right, so I'm gonna pause. I don't like that. The ref stopped counting.
They're on top of the crates.
Okay, I got yep.
All right, and there's Zelina Vega.
Like, bro, stand up. No, this is count.
Oh, what the crap?
Fireball?
Did Jericho teach him that one?
What in the full cell hell?
Well, looks like he picked up a thing or two while he was in AEW.
Don't do that. Oh gosh, don't do that.
Hey. He picked that up from an old and wise wizard.
I I don't like that they stopped counting because technically Damien won. But Zelina and Alistair are finally together. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Aside from Jericho, I don't think anybody else has thrown fireballs, right?
Oh, definitely not.
Like Aleister Black is the second wrestler to my knowledge, in the history of wrestling to throw fireballs.
I hear that Karrion Cross did it in NXT to Keith Lee.
I don't remember that.
It was a contract sign. Look it up. It was a
Did
contract.
Karrion Cross do it, or did his wife do it?
It was a contract signing, and then when Keith opened the contract, a fireball shot at him.
Oh, so it didn't come out of his hand.
Not that time. I want to say he did it twice though, but definitely that time it was out of the contract.
All right, well, that was fun.
Zelina is finally with her man. Oh, let's freaking go! I don't know why I'm so happy about that, but I am. Just don't mess it up, please. There's every chance that you can, but just please don't mess it up. But yeah, a very good show. Very much so carried by it's in Australia, baby. Them overseas crowd are gonna give you what you want. Um, but thank you all for joining us. Friday Night Fights, the watch along of WWE SmackDown. We're here every Friday unless life be lifing. If you cannot make it here Friday, we're here on Saturdays doing the winner circle, talking about AEW, Dynamite, and Collision. Uh, if you can't make it on Saturdays, we're here on Tuesdays where we do our flagship show called The Cookout. Talk about what's cooking up in the world of wrestling. Talk about play games, talk hot topics, do all the things. If you just want to chill with us on social medias, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on the clock out. Just type in workhorse wrestling and we are there. If you just want to hear the beautifulnesses of our voices, we're on everywhere spot podcaster show sold, which is Spotify, Amazon Music. Again, just type in Workhorse Wrestling Network. Let me see if I can find the QR code. There it is. Just hit that beautiful QR code to learn more about us and where our socials are. If you want to specifically know where we at, and I think that is it. Sammy, do you have anything else to say?
Um, Life can bring you down, but just remember, things could always be the worst. Could always be worse.
This is true.
You could be a fan of the New York Jets.
And to that, we say peace. Bye.